I'm here to do my first pickup. This is the Savannah, Georgia lot. I want you to see this one. Look at that. Wonder what happened to that one. It's got this whole area stinking up. These are the drop-offs for the morning. I was told that once this is opened up, I pull all the way down into the sign, the yellow sign, and stop. Oh, look at the Corvettes. Wow. Wait a minute. Those are up for auction soon too, I'm sure. I don't have that kind of money. I did good to get what I got. Oh, nice looking Acadia that don't have a whole lot of damage. Anybody want to drive to Georgia? No, I don't. I left at 10:30 last night. And I just got here about 30 minutes ago. An old cop car. An old Crown Vic. Somebody done trashed it too though. Now, supposedly, this is where they have you wait. I'm hoping because mine's are running drives that they'll be able to run and drive it over here and not pick it up with a doggone forklift. Actually, comparing this to some of the other yards, this is a smaller yard. And there's a ton of stuff here. Silverado right there don't look too bad. Old BMW. That ain't too bad. Of course, it'll need probably a upper or lower control arm on it. US auto auction. Yeah, USAA insurance. Window does not work. Hey. A little Z3. Pretty nice. A Honda Fit. There's a Fusion that got smacked in the back end. See, I can't do anything. It's got the dented quarter panels like that. I don't have the tools or setup for that yet. Cadillac CTS over there don't look too badly beat up. I'm trying to not walk around too much in here because they let me in here early. They actually opened the gate up before it was time to open it. Old Todd ought to recognize this. This is done just like the one he had, only on the opposite side. And a little worse. Okay, he had me move out into the open area. Not sure what that's all about. It's a run and drive. I don't know why he can't just run and drive it. He's gonna try and stick it with some big steel forks. Of course, maybe it doesn't crank up. Maybe somebody come out here looking at it and killed the battery in it, I don't know. There's the runs and drives. They won't let anybody else do that, but I guess since it's their lot, they can. Dude, it was over there one of these buildings. Actually, the way it looked in the ad, it looked like it was right over there, because you can see that building in the background, unless they moved it since it was sold. I don't know. I know I'm a tired sucker though. Not sure what that one is, but that little sucker right there is sharp. Right there. Cadillac. Don't look like there's much anything wrong with it either. I'll take a look when I get home. I'm not running back down here for it. Although coming here for them, I don't have to have a dealer's license. Now from the air, this looked like a much larger lot than this. Of course, it does go over that way quite a ways too. Ah, looks like an AT&T vehicle. There's it at? Right there. That little blue and white. It's like one of those AT&T Ford, shoot, I can't even think of what they're called. The little Ford truck. Oh, there he found it. Okay. I'll set you right there and let you watch him load it. I don't know why they couldn't just jump it off and bring it out to me, but whatever. And he's gonna load it on there backwards. God almighty. Picked it up from the front end. God, that looks better than it did in the ad. That thing's actually got a shine on it. And a lot of the scuff's buffed out on it too. Wow. that thing. That's actually a lot prettier than it looked in the ad. Ooh. He's not on anything that's gonna hurt. Back end. Truck it up. Whoa. You're about to go off the edge. it when you can. Thank you. First thing I'm going to do is cut the key off of this thing. I'm not going to leave it sitting in the the knife's about crap. Shouldn't be able to cut hot butter how the sharper that thing is. Yeah, battery's just dead. But they showed it in the ad. Needs a good cleanup. The seats are a little chafed and dirty. Oh, it does have a sunroof. What in the heck? Bunch of freaking kids. Front and rear air. Oh, and it's got the nav radio in it that mine don't have. Dang. Make sure this is the right key, because yeah, appears to be. Turns the ignition. No emergency brake to speak of. Oh, we got an added bonus. Didn't see anything about that in the ad. DVD player. Of course, I didn't see anything about the sunroof either. A little dirty, but yeah, that thing, piece of trim on the door over there, mine's missing that too. It's just this. A little wood grain piece. This is actually really nice. Just needs a good cleanup. I don't know what in the heck they had on the seats over there, or what they splattered on the roof. That's okay. Thanks to Sean at Nabori Auto, I now have a steam cleaner that I can clean all this stuff with. Third row seat. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay, we'll figure that out later. And about got it off the edge of the trailer right there. That's not too bad. I'm not going to be able to straighten it out like I thought I would, but it's just this piece. And that's actually worse than it looked like in the picture. Yeah. Possibly a factory subwoofer in there too. Nice. Oh, doggone it. There she is, all battened down. I want you to look at this. That sucker's got depth and a shine to it. Of course, it's been painted, and it's gonna have to be again, at least that back corner. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I hope half the stuff works on it. It's gorgeous. Saying goodbye to the Savannah, Georgia Copart. Somebody ravaged the heck out of that one. We got a few nice cars out here, and one less now. This one was actually really nice too. Oh, I still can't believe that swamp monster. Holy crap. Is he honking at me? Oh. Well, here it is in all its glory. Yeah, nowhere near as dull as the ad on Copart had it at. Got some scuffs right there in the front bumper. You can hear it running. Air conditioner. Anyway, showed this in one of my other videos, so this will be a quick refresher. There's Copart sticker, U.S. American Auto Insurance, all that jazz. That I got plans for, because kids are idiots. You see the carpet's fairly well stained up, but nothing the good steam cleaning won't fix. In it, but yeah, here we go. It's not showing parental code anymore, or parental lock, I think is what it said. And of course you got the obligatory juice box squeeze on the roof there. Another hands-free microphone back there. I don't know why that is. There's one right there over the driver's seat and one back here too. It's kind of odd to me. Oh god, that air feels so good. Especially after riding in that thing and there's no air in it. It quit me. A speaker right there. Cold air right here. Oh. Didn't check these lights yet. Yep, they both work. Everything on this thing works. It may be dirty, but it works. And that tire right there is the spare off of my trailer. As you'll already have known by now, I had an issue with the trailer after I left Copart yesterday. It was not fun. Subwoofer is behind that corner of the seat right there. I believe the tire tools are down in that little bin right there. Not 100% sure, but that's where they were in all the Tahoes that we've had that in our Suburban too. God, that air feels so good. And of course, they did the whole dyeing this thing and with basically just painted it. Oh, they got heated seats back here too. Nice. Don't even have that in ours. Interesting. Separate radio. Ours ain't like that. Ours, you push the button to turn that on and it turns the regular radio on. Very interesting. Huh. And of course that's nasty too. There's a cigarette lighter plug there. There's one in here and one on the dash. The thing that's going to make this an ultimate find, besides the price that I paid for it already, is if that cigarette lighter on the dash, in the little dash cup actually works up there. If that works, then we've got a hit. Because that's usually the thing that goes out first. My wife's is gone, so's mine. Mine, it actually burnt the circuit up under the hood. Oh, God. Yes. You don't understand. That thing is a trooper. It made it all the way back. It put up with all the crap that that trailer dished out to it. But anyway, I'm here, and that's kind of the long and short of my 2750 2005 Escalade. Regular Escalade, not EXT like our other two. Now I am planning on, right now I'm just planning on cleaning it up, fixing it up, and putting it up for sale. My wife has not seen this truck yet. That may change when she gets home. Oh, I'll show you the rest of the damage while I'm at it. Showed you that little scuff on the front bumper right there. Everything else, I mean, you might see a little scratch here and there, but it's rare until you get right here. This is going to be the major challenge. I don't think I can fix that with a hot welder, so probably going to wind up having to replace the bumper skin back here. Not a big deal, but getting it painted the same color is going to be fun, because I don't believe, I could be wrong, but I don't believe that that is a factory Escalade color. Lens, 100 to, I think I've seen them as cheap as $89, as much as $249. This, I don't know. Not really sure what to do with it yet. And then the bumper cover and have it painted, and we're good. That's it. That's all that's wrong with it. You hear it running. After I unloaded it when they were fixing my trailer yesterday, I drove it a couple miles down the road to a gas station while I was leaving it run, and got me a couple drinks, and then went back to their facility and sat down and had me a afternoon just sitting in the air conditioner in the truck while it was running. But yeah, it runs fine. It's got the 6-liter just like mine, like our other two. This one does not, and my wife pointed this out to me, and I thought she was off her rocker. This does not have all-wheel drive. I'm shocked. I didn't believe that. I had to look myself again when she told me that. Does have traction control, does have the parking sensors, and all the menu items that ours has are still listed there. The only message that's on the information center there is service tire monitor, which you can see right there now. I hope you can see it. It's so dark in here and my glasses went dark, I can't really tell if you can see it or not. But anyway, and then we got to find the DVD for the stereo.
I can't imagine
so I mean, it's push the nav button, no map disc. What can you do? So anyway, it's all touchscreen, googly gop, and this I think's got an issue with the blend door on it too, because it is, oh, it's actually blowing out now. It wasn't doing that earlier. I hate how these things have got such quirky little things going on with them. I sat here all day yesterday trying to get this thing to blow on my face so that I'd be cool, and it wouldn't do it. All it would do is blow out the vents in the floor and up here on the dash. Now it's blowing out of here. You hear it. I didn't do a thing to it but take it off of the trailer in order to get it to blow out like this. I'm happy it's doing it. And maybe all that jostling around for the 500 or so mile trip home is what made it finally decide to switch. None of that was on, mind you. And if you see, the battery is actually charging now. I had to leave it running all afternoon yesterday, Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Had to leave it running all day yesterday, pretty much, while they were working on my trailer in order to get it to charge and restart the vehicle again, but it's actually doing it. So, fix the issues with the outside of it, clean the carpets, change the oil, checking maybe, well, I'll probably change the transmission fluid too. Oil change says oil change at 152,790. That's at 148 now. 148,288. So it's not quite time for the oil change, but I don't know what kind of oil they put in it. And if it's not Mobil 1, that means nothing. This did have, of course, the Copart sticker on the window. I think I'm gonna save that one since it's my first one, and I got such a good deal on this thing. USAA. This was stuck to the windshield. Not sure why. I guess just to identify it as theirs. And then Roper St. Francis parking permit. Not sure if that's an apartment complex or a school or a hospital or what. Because any of those could be the case. Because like I said yesterday, that seat right there's got permanent indentions in it from a car seat. And somebody's kid did this. I can't imagine an adult actually doing that. I've got plans for this. This will be fixed and you'll never know it was ever like that. But I gotta get 2 pieces of that trim. One for my truck, one for this truck. And if I remember right, I think if you can't find anybody that actually has a vehicle they're scrapping to get those from, you have to buy the whole kit, and the whole kit is like $200 and something, $258, if I remember right. What I saw on eBay. I didn't see them anywhere else either, so you're kind of limited. But all this should clean up really well. It's going to take some doing, but it should clean up and look decent again. But yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like I got more than my $2,700 worth. So not a big deal. I'm happy with what I got. And oh, this I could actually do without. This little jewel here smells like Dracar. I haven't worn that since, God, probably the mid to late 80s. No, that's not true, because I wore it when I was with my ex-wife. So that would have been the early 90s. Not about to lie to people. I do love the fact that this sunroof actually does work flawlessly. For some reason though, this one's not as big as the one in the EXT, I don't think. I could be wrong about that, but it don't look like it's near as big. And it'll, not only does it go back, but it also pops up in the back. Oh, and you can make it open automatically. Cool. And it's got the little wind jammer thing there. Oh, it doesn't close automatically. You gotta actually hold the button down to get it to close all the way. Okay, enough fooling with that. I don't really care that much about sunroofs anyway, but and I really don't think it would have made a big difference in my truck if I had one or not. Air conditioner not working, you'd still be sweating your butt off. Anyway, that's it. Long and short of it. All these switches worked. I tested the mirrors and the windows and the locks and the heated seat and the memory seat, and oh, I didn't adjust the pedals. Yep, they work. Okay, cool. So everything works on it just like it should. Now I gotta do is get it all cleaned up and buffed out again, and the pieces that I gotta have replaced, and we should be good. That's a concern. Okay, how?
Good luck.
That didn't shut off. Okay, something doesn't work like it's supposed to. Because basically when you open the door, of course there's no dome light coming on either. I'll bet there's something wrong with this door switch. And I don't even know where it's at. I'm gonna have to figure that part out. Because that's why the radio didn't cut off. Radio is supposed to cut off once you open the door. And you got the dimmer here for your dash lights, and then the fog light button. But anyway, I've been on the road since 7 o'clock this morning. So I'm gonna let my dogs out so they can use the bathroom, because I don't know if my wife let them out or not. And then I'm gonna lay my butt down for a little bit, because I've been on the road. It's I don't even know what time. It's late in the afternoon anyway. But I'm pretty much done. Let me know what you think. Is it worth the $27.50 to you guys, or y'all think I'm crazy for jumping in on something like that? I mean, either way, of course, wife's talking about possibly keeping it. Maybe. And I think once she sees it, she may kind of get convinced to do just that. Because it is nice, and it is the different kind where it'll allow you to take stuff in the back without the option of it possibly getting wet. These are great trucks, especially what this one just went through. I mean, it deserves a break, and an oil change and a bath and everything else. The thing I hate about these is there's a tray in here. I don't know if it's right in here or one of these along the back or the other side. There's a tray that has to be replaced to keep it from leaking into the under the tonneau cover. And mine needs to be done because it's actually leaking and everything's getting wet. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great afternoon, and like I said, let me know what you think about that. I look forward to your comments. Bye.